Welcome to the YouTube Dreamweaver channel. My name is Lorianne, and I share in the wisdom of the Ojibwe grandmothers. I'm a member of the White Earth Reserve in northwest Minnesota. My mother, my grandmother, and my great-grandmother were all born and raised near White Earth. Please click the free subscription button below, and I hope you will like and share this video with your friends and family. In all of my videos, I reference Sun Bear's book, Dancing with the Wheel. He too was Ojibwe. I always begin my ceremonies by lighting sage in the sacred shell, and I use my eagle feather to honor the presence of the spirit keepers of the four directions. I've already done that off camera, and you can see my sage is still smoldering a little bit. Thank you, Creator Source, as above in Father Sky, so below in Mother Earth. We are still under the influence of the Ojibwe Frog's return moon at number 17 here on the Medicine Wheel. This began on April 20th and will remain until May 20th. The Frog's return moon teaches us about perseverance, patience, stability, and practicality. Today is May 5th with our first lunar eclipse of 2023. We also have a full moon in the astrology sign of Scorpio, which is a water sign. This full moon shares its strength from the psychic and emotional realms. Full moons are generally regarded as periods of release, and lunar eclipses are especially famous for bringing about great changes upon the earth. I encourage you to honor the full moon every month, but for tonight's full moon and the lunar eclipse, I would like to share an example of how you can create a full moon ceremony for yourself. Before beginning any ceremony, I would of course first burn sage in the sacred shell. I might actually just go ahead and light a little bit more. And if you've got someone else joining you for your ceremony, you would smudge them, you would smudge yourself, and then you would begin your sharing and petitions to Grandmother Moon. I would enter the sacred medicine wheel at the position of the moon that we're in, which is the Frog's return moon here at 17, so the southeast. And I would walk one complete moon circle around the wheel. So a moon circle is counterclockwise. So I would enter in the southeast and I would walk a full circle around to where I began. The circle begins where it ends. The next step is I would go to the center of the circle, which is Creator Source, where the Creator Source stone is, the number 1 stone. And I would offer a bowl of water. So I have a mini version here, just a little bowl of water. And I would offer that to Grandmother Moon to honor her. I may wish to sip some of the water. I may wish to ask to receive, to understand, and maybe speak the truth. Or maybe I would simply ask Grandmother Moon to bless my dreams. When you're finished with your water blessing, with your water petition, you again would walk counterclockwise or moonwise around the medicine wheel again. And then you would begin your next petition to Grandmother Moon, and that would be to offer cornmeal. And you would walk to the center of the circle and you would offer cornmeal to honor the full moon. You may wish to sing or chant or pray to Grandmother Moon. Again, when you are finished with your cornmeal blessing or petition, you would walk a moon cycle around the medicine wheel and back to your starting position. The next thing you would do, in my example, would be to offer a crystal to the full moon. I would go to the center of the full circle and I would raise this crystal. I've chosen a double terminated clear quartz. I would raise that above my head. And I would ask Grandmother Moon to gently flow her reflective light and energy into the crystal and then into me. Again, when you're finished with your crystal petition or gratitude, you would walk again a full circle counterclockwise around the medicine wheel. I lift my voice to the night sky and call upon Grandmother Moon as I remember my eternal link to eternal love and ancient wisdom. I now invite the brightest, purest light into this sacred space. I would welcome energies of water, the spirit of water. I would proclaim this most sacred synergy to clean, to clear, and to heal. Now is the season. Let me rejoice and offer my love, so that everything and everyone I experience would be in harmony and balance. I would exit the medicine wheel the same way I entered, with gratitude for all that was shared. I have chosen an oracle card by Lynn Andrews entitled Love, with artwork by Robert Taylor. With this full moon in Scorpio and a lunar eclipse, now would be a mystical time to release the scary stories that you tell yourself. Honor your sacred shield with the stars and the phases of the moon. I am particularly fond of deer medicine. Release your dove of peace and let her take your fears out of sight. With new intentions, you can tie your thoughts. Here's a little, tie your thoughts to your headdress about your newly imagined success. You are love. I have reached into the wholeness of the sacred hoop today. I hope you will be inspired to create your own full moon ceremony. Let all that is needed become known to you. Allow, accept, and receive. May you be comforted in knowing you emanate from the light source, who loves you and who knows your name. Miigwech, that is all for now. Thank you. Please tune in every Friday to learn more about Grandmother Moon's cycles around the Ojibwe Medicine Wheel. If you're interested in a private Zoom medicine wheel card reading, please email me at dreamcatchertalisman@gmail.com.